Hello, 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 and welcome to Anywho, the podcast, the show where we talk about life, the ups, the downs, and everything in between from the perspective of two recent graduates. Yes, that's right, two. I'm not the only one on here. Joining me on this journey is my friend, the coolest of them, Aisha. Say hello, Aisha.
Hello, his best friend, by the way, Aisha. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, 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 everybody. So for this first episode, we're just gonna do a quick intro, introduce ourselves, introduce the podcast, share some thoughts on what we expect from this podcast, and so on and so forth. Um, so first of all, you can introduce yourself, or I could go first if you'd like.
You go first. Yeah.
All right. They always say ladies first, but where does that phrase even come from?
And in like situations that particularly benefit the ladies, I guess. So, you're holding doors open for them. Ladies first, stuff like that. Well, yeah, you may go first now.
All right then. So yeah, my name is Abdulaziz Abdul Wahab. Recently I learned you can also call me AZ. Um, a recent, as I mentioned, engineering graduate, water resources and environmental engineer to be specific. And what else do I do? Oh, I'm also a designer, the visual and digital kind. So everything graphics design, web design, UI design, all of that. And anything else I need to divulge, perhaps my interests and passions. Well, I have way too many interests and passions. I don't even know where to start. Interest, you know what? I'll leave it. I'm sure we're going to find out all my interests over the course of this podcast, all the in next episodes. So yeah, that's it from me. Aisha, it's your turn.
Okay, over to me. My name is Aisha Audu, and also an engineering graduate, water resources and environmental engineering from EBU area. And my interests. What interests me? I also am not very passionate about a lot of things. This country has killed most of my passions. Hell, all of my passions. But interests, I used to like drawing. I still kind of like drawing, but I don't draw so much anymore. And I like to read books. Fiction novels, not the aspire to perspire kind of books, motivational, no. Fiction, you know. And I guess that's about it for now. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's us. You get to know a lot more about us over the course of this podcast. Woohoo! Now we need to introduce the podcast, the origin story. Well, I will say the idea started years ago. A failed attempt led to it being shelved, and well, fast forward a couple years with newfound motivation, here we are. Hopefully this one actually makes it off of the shelf. Let's see what's this specific scenario that we are in where Aisha is with me. It's one that I really, really, really need to tell everyone how it came about. Because after deciding to unshelve this podcast idea, it was just me, myself, and I. And I thought, you know what, maybe I could just do it myself. I'll just invite guests over whenever, and when there's a new episode, it's a guest. And then out of the blue, by some serendipity, Aisha just decided to message me about how she wants to start a podcast. And I was like, wow, would you look at that?
It was fate. So here we are
It was.
doing this podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. So anywho, the name came about because just that I use the anywho quite often in my vocabulary. And also it kind of describes, situation of life. Anywho, what's happening now? Well, we're gonna figure it out. And that's what this is all about, innit?
Right.
Yeah. So I have big dreams, big hopes for this for this podcast. Do you, Aisha, what are your big hopes and dreams for this podcast, if you have any?
Do I have big hopes and dreams? I'm just here to talk, man. I'm just here to talk. I enjoy talking, and hence why I wanted to start a podcast anyway. I love to talk about any and everything. This is supposed to be fun and exciting. I'm doing this for the fun of it, at least now. Over time, if this stretches for a long period of time, then there is the hope that it would transform into something grand. And it will be more than just talking for the fun of it, yeah. Because I don't think I just want to talk for the rest of my life for the fun of it, even though I like talking. But you get the gist. Yeah.
Ah, well, that's nice. And for people who might not have gotten what she meant by something grand, she means money.
Yeah. You guys.
Yeah, well, basically, same with me, innit? For the fun of it, I listen to podcasts every now and then. Well, I say every now and then, it's every week. So yeah, every time I listen, I'd always imagine myself in the seats, and I'd always aspire, oh, I really want to be on this podcast, even though I'm not that much of a like social talker. Speaking of not being a talker, how do you see our dynamic? I think we are very should I say opposite personalities?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
If you were to describe me in 3 words, what words would you use?
3 words. I think the first one will be unbothered. My goodness. Unbothered by nothing. You have no sense of urgency, man. And it is like, it's good, especially in scenarios where everybody's panicking and like you just really need somebody to be level-headed and be calm and like think through the situation with like a composed brain. But yeah, it's annoying. So one, unbothered. Two, um, interesting.
Oh.
In a in a way, you're a tad bit weird. I don't know. You're like, your character is, would I say, acquired taste?
No.
Oh, not a lot of people will like your type of person. Let me put it that way. But you are an interesting person.
Oh,面白いですね.
Think back to class. How many people were you on a very, very chill level with?
I mean,
Exactly.
it's because they had like high competition. I can't be friends with everybody. Um, yeah, and I was already friends with all the cool people, so that's all that
We
mattered.
were any cool people did you have in that class besides me and maybe John? Hmm.
I mean, that's all the cool people I need.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll let you have that one. You can have that one. Anyway,
I'm going to flip the tables that I made and try and describe you in 3 words.
yes, please. Hehe.
My initial plan, my initial plan was just going to be whatever you say the opposite of it, and then I'll be like, yeah, perfect description.
Oh, okay.
But I can't say you're not interesting because you used
Yeah.
interesting. If I say no,
Hmm.
so okay, now we're gonna have to be change of plans.
Hmm.
Um, so Aisha, I'll do in 3 words.
Yes.
Word number one. Um,
What the?
I want to choose my words wisely here.
You better. You better. Hmm.
What's a way of saying um? And let's just say it's not gonna be too hard to get on her bad side. Whatever that is, however you would summarize that into a word. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of a word I learned recently.
Okay.
It's in pidgin.
Okay.
Para.
Hmm. But it's not like as a word, it's like incomplete. It has to. Para, you're gonna have to miss it and sort of.
Well, I don't know how I would do that, but anyways, I'm gonna skip that one. The next one is it intelligent or smart or intelligent and smart? I don't know, but that's definitely one of them. And then the last one is social, I think. Yeah, those are my 3 words.
I'm social? You think I'm social?
You are socialer than me, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, true that. Okay, 100%. Okay. Yay.
Well, we've introduced ourselves. We've introduced the podcast and what the podcast is hopefully going to be about. We're going to be posting every week on Fridays at 4 p.m. That is the goal. We're going to try and keep to the goal. You should go and set your alarms for 4 p.m. for Friday so you know what's happening. In case we don't post, make sure to, I don't know, go and find Aisha's number and call her and wonder what was happening.
No, man. Well, you can hold both of us accountable. Find our Instagrams or something. Like, you guys, what's happening?
Yeah. Hopefully everybody is fine. But yeah, that's the goal. We'll try and do it weekly. We'll try and have we'll try and have interesting things to talk about so we don't bore you to death. Oh, one of such topics will definitely be about our shared roots of being from the prestigious, the one and only Ahmadu Bello University.
Don't overdo it, man. Don't overdo it. Ahmadu Bello University, full stop.
Well, as you can probably tell, Aisha has a lot to say about Ahmadu Bello University.
Ooh, I have a lot.
Yeah, look forward to that. I need to inform the viewers, anyone that is here to this week and is you're going to notice that Aisha is not in next week's episode. Well, the reason for that is I was really, really passionate about, starting this podcast this time around and not letting it go back on the shelf, that I was like, okay, let me just record whatever I can. And I recorded the next episode before this episode. And at the time, Aisha hadn't asked me the question of whether or not, hadn't told me that she wants to start a podcast. So she wasn't involved then. So it's just gonna be me and the guest. So yeah, in case you don't see Aisha, don't be too upset in case you only came for Aisha.
Yeah, don't panic. Don't miss me too much. I'll be back by the 3rd episode, inshallah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it from us. I think that's we can close there, right? Look forward to everyone coming to listen to this and also listen to the next episodes as well. And yeah, hopefully this goes on for a very long time, and hopefully this brings in, to put it in Aisha's words, something grand.
Amen to that.
All right, then. See you all next week. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to put the alarms that I told you to put. And yeah, see you all next week.
Bye, guys. See you in the next one.